All right, closing day walkthrough at 525 Darst Road in 63135 Ferguson. This house is super cool. It's going to be probably in my top 5 as far as new acquisitions go. This is one of my favorite streets in Ferguson. This is the old Ferguson East neighborhood. And there's just a lot of cool older homes built in the 40s and 50s. Really neat architecture, a lot of brick homes. So right across Elizabeth up that way is the Ferguson Historic District. I think there's actually a couple of historic homes on this corner here. So really neat, sought after area. I had the ARV when I first ran the comps at 130. We've already had a bank appraisal come back at 140. So I was being too conservative here. This house is gonna do well. We're picking it up for $63,000. And the house is in great shape. A lot of work's already been done here. So we've got a repair budget of $18,000 to make it a really nice product. So just a few things on the outside. There's this hill sloping down to the side of the garage and a lot of overgrowth. I really didn't like that when I first looked at it, but just gonna need to be really cleaned up. We might need to do some work to divert water away from there. A lot of weeds to clean up in the flower bed. Some nice retaining walls here with some nice bushes. Probably just needs to be cleaned up, put some new mulch down. Maybe plant some colorful flower bushes. So this AC was done in 2011, I believe. So we're just gonna have it checked out, make sure it's all good. Pretty nice sized backyard here. So as you can see, this was probably originally just a first floor, 2-bedroom house. The owners in the past have finished off the attic space. They built out a dormer up there. So there's 2 legal bedrooms upstairs. Pretty cool. They got a double entry garage here, so you can open up that garage, bring in your lawnmower and your toys, whatever. There's actually a brick paver patio underneath all this overgrowth here. Cool fire pit. So once this is all cleaned up, this will be a pretty neat little area. So the story with this one is it's a short sale that we're buying from an agent slash investor broker. She kind of does it all. She's been working the short sale for quite a while, it looked like. And it finally got approved, and she came to us and said, hey, do you guys want to close this one quick? And we said, heck yeah. And 2 weeks later, here we are. So just a little backstory here. Back in January, I looked at a house right down the street, very similar to this one. And a member of our team's been still working the lead, and we might be close to buying that one. It needs a full gut rehab, but we're gonna buy it for really cheap. So our experience for how this one comped out is gonna definitely help our decision with that. So walk in here. I mean, this house is pretty near move-in ready. It was either a rehabber that ran out of money and just couldn't get it to the finish line, or a DIY homeowner. But most of the windows have been updated all throughout here, which is great. Just walk in here to our kitchen. You can tell whoever did the work spent some money here. They kind of cheaped out on it, but definitely a nice usable kitchen. I'm not sure which way we're gonna go with our budget yet, but you could definitely spend some money in here in upgrades to really get the full appraisal value out of this house. So looks like somebody just painted these cabinets here, which they did an okay job. It's not the color I would have picked, but it's a nice high gloss cabinet paint. I mean, the counters and the backsplash, I mean, it's not really modern, but this is kind of a cool feature, this kitchen island with the stove. It's got the downdraft stove. So, I mean, they might have even opened up this wall and put in these beams. So, I mean, they've really opened it up, and it's kind of a cool little area. Slider out to the backyard. So they just put down some peel and stick tile over the old porcelain tile, and it's not really holding up well. I would definitely want to do something with that. It's a cool stained glass pantry. So, I mean, in here, I mean, we could put some fresh neutral paint on the walls just to get a little more color and welcome warm feeling. But the floors are in great shape. New windows. I mean, I don't really like these doors. I don't know if they really need to be here. So, main floor bathroom. Newer vanity, nice. Toilet needs to be cleaned up, but tub's in great shape. Some nice tile. Glass block window I don't love. There's no exhaust fan in here, so you know, this is your only form of ventilation. So I don't really love that. I'm gonna have to come back and figure out how to shut that. There's a mirror missing that's actually in this closet right here. So we'll probably just reuse that. Kind of weird, but they cut a laundry chute here, I guess, downstairs. So it's interesting. It's a smaller bedroom in here, but we got a Rams fan, pun intended. Definitely need to get rid of that. I thought I saw a brand new fan in a box somewhere, so we'll see about if we can use that. But I mean, everything's been painted, flat gloss, glossy white, not a flat white, glossy white. So the exterior walls are plaster. I mean, this is a brick exterior. Got a little bit of a crack here, so might need to do some mud work there. And this is a good size bedroom for the main floor here. All right, we'll go up. So up here, this carpet's obviously dated. That's probably gonna be really our only expense for up here. Probably gonna need to change out a lot of the outlets. This addition was probably done in the 70s, I would say. Second bathroom. Again, no exhaust fan, but we do have a window for ventilation here. Tile work in the shower is pretty nice. I mean, pretty decent workmanship. Pedestal sink, updated mirror and fixture. And this is really nice. So, I mean, you could definitely use this bedroom as the master. It's big enough. Not a ton of closet space, but they did create this underneath the attic here, which is kind of a bonus. Finished it with some cedar, so that's nice. Again, I mean, I would just change out the flooring in here to whatever you like. Do new carpet or LVP. I mean, you could definitely paint up here. I mean, but it's nice and clean and white. We'll probably just let the end buyers pick out their paint, you know. Got a security system here ready to go. So this is a little breezeway room. Sorry. You could use it just as a storage mudroom. Might be concerned about this outlet here. So this used to be a door to the outside. They just boarded it up and put siding over it. So I would want to take out this door and drywall over it and just finish that in. Newer windows in here. So, I mean, there's two entries, two forms of egress. I mean, you could use this as a bedroom if you really wanted. Or just another little sitting TV room, whatever, man. Here's our garage. So we got an electric panel with a approved sticker from 2016. Great news. So this might have been a 2-car garage at one point, maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway, they have got some extra storage space above that room. I'm not sure if the city's gonna let this fly. We might need to do some more drywalling up there for fire stop code. But I'm not the expert on that, so. Right, downstairs is probably gonna be the most expensive area of the house. You guys can't tell in the video, but I walked down, it's pretty musty down here. Got some asbestos tile that's gonna need to either be encapsulated or removed. We got some mold growing in this closet. Don't really see it in the exterior walls though. There's another framed-in room down here, which is nice. Can't be counted as a legal bedroom, but you know, you can make it a little office area or playroom for the kids. I mean, it's pretty cool. And we got some mold back here. So, problem is with these finished basements, it's great for the value of the home, but if there's a foundation water leak issue, it's really hard to be able to detect that. So they put some can lighting in here, which is great. All right, so back in here into our utility room. I'm wondering if the mold issues are coming from back here. Might have had a sewer backing up. Let's see if we can get some more light down here. All right. Newer Goodman furnace. I believe it was installed the same time as that AC, so we're about 7-8 years old here. Water heater, you know, it's probably gonna need to be replaced. It's pretty old. Some new plumbing coming from the bathroom. The plumbing stack looks in great shape for this year of the home. I did see a kind of a barnacle up higher, which I don't have my flashlight on me. So to be determined on that. Here's our laundry cage. So, you know, figuring out the mold issue down here is going to be a concern that we're going to have to address. And finishing off this space, you know, however we like. A lot of options down here, but gonna definitely spend some money. So this house had been on the market whenever this flipper or whoever finished up the work. It didn't sell, and then obviously ended up being a short sale, so they couldn't carry the cost. You know, it's a pretty near finished product. There's just some stuff we're gonna have to do to get it to the finish line. I mean, if we were gonna do a full retail flip on this and really squeeze every penny out of the equity, I mean, I would be looking at doing a whole new kitchen in here. You know, painting all throughout, maybe putting some extra sizzle features upstairs. But this house is in great shape, near move-in ready. It's gonna be great for what we do. Great neighborhood. I just could not love it more.